That's who you do. Your stupid pork. You know, your menstrual cycle is just complete because you've got that much pork. Right? You just love it. And then you feel like getting the moped out and going donuts and ground. And you can go, what's going to do? I'm fucking like anything, papers. And then you can go off and you can feed them to your pigs. The most important thing, you got to get the whole pig in there. You can't use just the shit. You got to use the good meat of the pork, right? Then you got to get your gelatin right. And then what you got to do is get your crisp right. Fuck his margin, please. You fuck his crisp up, that's it. You've got no oil crackling. Oh, well cracked, right, okay. You got to do a good bit of crack. You ain't got the tooth. You ain't got the tooth. Well, I've had it repaired, didn't I? Hey? Repaired. That was very awful, that was. Oh, it was. And a pair. I took some of my parts up there to that broken jelly and he sorted the taste out like that. In Chinese? That's right. Because I sorted new things out. There's no worries. Anyway. If you want good crackling, what you gotta do, right? Score it. You gotta score it. Right, before you score it, right? You've got to get a good belly of pork, right? To get what you got to do if it's frozen, right? Which, to be honest, in this weather it might be frozen. To be honest, if you got a frozen piece of pork, right? You know, I wouldn't sniff it twice, honestly, because it basically means you're excuse my language, but you're a bit of a cunt. You know what I mean? You can't buy cunt with a K. You know what I mean? If you can't buy fresh pork, right, then, you know, what a fuckwit does that? But anyway, I got friends from the home. But anyway, you know, strictly speaking, what you gotta do, like, to make sure your pork is defrosted. You're about this, so... No, like this. Oh, come on, sit on the defrosting. You gotta defrost it, right, and you can't rush it, you can't speed it up, you can't slow it down. There's no point putting it out in the snow, because that won't work. Well, you know, like some twat from London telling me, put my dick in the snow, make you get up quick. How fucking good is that? So you gotta defrost it room temperature, you know, 22.5 degrees, right? See if you're about right. Once you defrosted it, right? Score it. No, that's where you're going wrong. I like the score, right? No, what you gotta do, have you got a grater at home? Grater? Right, yeah, you got a grater. You get your grater, you see where you can get the old zest of the lemon, right? You get the old nipples on it, like women's nipples, but a bit smaller, right? You've got to basically score up that, like this dash, right? And do that as much as you can while it's still a little bit firm. So that just opens the flesh up a little bit. Then what you got to do, you got to get some runny honey. Now this has got to be runny, and this is important, right? Got to be runny. So you microwave the honey, right? Put it in the microwave, and then what you do is you lace it on with one of those there tablespoons. So you pick it up, and as you put it down, you swab it into it. You run the back of the spoon over it, right? And then that just gets that flavour, you know, infused in, right? And then it's pretty much there. And then, Jamie Oliver, what you do is you get a knife, hold it over the fire, and it must be a fire, right? You can't heat it up with a blowtorch. It's got to be fire, right? And then with a hot knife, you score the pork, and that's what gets those in pork. Oh, pork! Right, you get that honey and all that flavour going on, and it basically just induces it, and that's it. You know. What about salt? Well, cardamom powder. You don't want to go because they have salt in their diet. You know, back in '72 when we had a lot of salt water about. You know, we had struck. You know, in the summer of '72, very dry summer that was. 76. No, 72 was worse. Up over there, up over the way there, it was a lot worse in 72 than what it were in 76. Because what happened was, I was on the tractor one day, and, you know, tire come off. That was that, you know. I had to go back. You know, I tried to get some water because I wanted to see where the leak was. I went like that. He's fucking salty, wasn't it? You know? So, you know, anyway, that's a completely other subject, right? You're getting up for the matter a little bit here, right? So, once you score your pork with your hot knife, right, and you put the honey on warm, it's all soaked in, right, that's the time to leave. What sort of heat are you cooking on? No, you're skipping ahead, right, that's the time to then leave your pork. It's got to be hot. No, just leave your pork, right, put it on the windowsill, a little bit of light, you know, you can't put it in the dark, don't put it in the cupboard. Let the flies get to it. No, don't let the flies get to it, no flies this time of year, don't be daft, right, let the sun get to it if you can. If it doesn't, you know, just don't put it in the dark cupboard. 4 hours later, just resting. Then you put a little bit of salt, not too much because you can have this after. So what you got to remember is a condiment, right? Condiments are meant to be added for the taste. I will condiments last night. Right, it was a flavoured condiment I was wearing last night. Was it red? Flavoured? Was it red? No, just flavoured. No, just flavoured, right. Okay, but that's all right then. Right. So what you gonna do? Wait 2 minutes then. Get Mark 5. I don't know what age is the green C because I got an electric man. I just don't need that. It's 3.5 hours. Right, and what it'll do, it'll look like it's right? When we're talking about condiments, no, just the pork. And to the absolute you'll like it never taste better in the pork in your life. In all your life, honestly. Well, I'll tell you what, English friend. You're going to be the most